There are just 9 days to go for the ODI World Cup, and host India have a problem. But it's a problem of plenty. After KL Rahul and Ishan Kishan, now Suryakumar Yadav and Shreyas Iyer have found their form as India thrashed Australia by 99 runs in the second ODI. So should Suryakumar Yadav be included in the playing 11 of India's opening World Cup match against Australia on October 8? That's what we are going to discuss in this live. Hello and welcome. You have tuned into WION World of Sport Xtra. I am Nikhil Mathur and I'm joined by my sports editor Digvijay Singh Deo.
And a debutant.
Making his debut.
Just before the World Cup.
Yes, Prashant Talreja. Suryakumar Yadav.
Yeah, सबकी नसीब ऐसा होना चाहिए. World Cup, just make a debut just before the World Cup. It's got a dashing entry.
Yeah.
Like Harry Brook.
Or maybe like
but Harry Brook also played some games.
Yeah. Or maybe like a Suryakumar Yadav.
It's Suryakumar Yadav, yes.
Just getting into it. You know,
Shreyas Iyer actually.
Yeah, I just don't have an injury background as of Shreyas, but he has done well. He has done well.
Yeah, there's a World Cup coming up, so let's see how long you last in 45 straight days.
That's going to be a challenge.
Yeah. So, Suryakumar Yadav, he couldn't get off the mark when India last played Australia, 3 ducks. And now after 540 days, if I'm not wrong, he has got back-to-back half-centuries. So, should the X-Factor be included in the playing 11? Straight up.
Straight up, I always believe X-Factors. X-Factors win your World Cups. X-Factors win your tournaments. If Kuldeep Yadav is your X-Factor, Suryakumar Yadav is an X-Factor. He's that finisher which you've lacked since Dhoni retired, or Dhoni's power started to go down.
Okay.
Yuvraj Singh,
yeah.
Mahendra Singh Dhoni, now Suryakumar Yadav. And I think, you know, that vote of confidence, let's go back to Rahul Dravid before this Australia series. I think that vote of confidence has helped.
Yeah.
When he said, we've picked a World Cup team and Surya's in it.
Exactly.
And I don't care what people say, he's not scoring runs. I think Suryakumar himself now believes. And I just think that for me, and I was thinking that you don't experiment, you don't make changes. I've got a completely different Indian lineup right now in my mind.
Yeah.
And I believe if they play that, not every match, but there is shock and awe. There's obviously the game against Pakistan where you're going to go with your tried and tested.
Yeah.
But there will be games, perhaps against England, who are a side which bat deep. Then you go in with a shock and awe.
Yeah.
You are one-dimensional. I'll come to that team which I have down here. But I think that you have to be flexible. You've got to be able to confound the opposition at times.
Of course.
Which is a mistake I think India made.
Yeah.
When I've been saying, right, Kohli and Sharma and Pandya should have been in the squad. Let Australia guess will they play or not.
Of course.
I have a problem with that. Sort of don't allow them to second guess you and pick whatever.
Yeah.
But I think two things now. Shreyas Iyer has shown he's a backup.
Yeah.
He can come good. I'm not so sure Ishan Kishan suddenly feeling very safe. But I think Suryakumar Yadav deserves to start now.
Yeah.
He deserves to start against Australia.
Yeah. So I can see Digvijay has got his playing 11.
Let's get.
So you also can send us your playing 11. There's a question that is live and we will take your playing 11.
Questions, polls, India's 4, 5 and 6 all live on our Twitter handles. I'll retweet it as well.
Yeah. So, but do you think 2 good innings from Suryakumar Yadav, does that merit a spot in the playing 11?
I would disagree with Digvijay here that Suryakumar deserves a start in the World Cup. I would go with Ishan Kishan as the X factor. He's a left-handed. There has to be one left-handed in top 6. He's aggressive, and if you're looking at a replacement, if Rishabh Pant had been fit, he would have been in this squad.
Of course.
And Ishan Kishan plays similar role. I get it, Suryakumar Yadav is a finisher and he plays well and his strike rate is good, but so is Ishan's. Ishan's hit at 172 yesterday and Suryakumar hit at 194. Plus, Ishan Kishan played less dot balls. He played only 3 dot balls in his 18 ball innings, and Suryakumar Yadav played 1/3 of the dot balls. You hit the boundaries, that is okay, but rotating strikes in ODIs is as much important as hitting boundaries.
I mean, Ishan doesn't rotate the strike
Ishan
well.
also has a problem of rotating the strike. But I get what you're saying, that Surya took his time, because I was reading his interview just after he scored 50 against Australia in the first day. He said, the ball is the same, the opponents are the same, but why am I not being able to score runs? And he was very candid about his shortcomings in the ODI. He said, that I was trying too much. So he was advised by Rahul Dravid and the team management that, go in, don't play a scoop in the beginning, don't play a shot, just stick to, traditional cricketing shot, which he has done in the Ranji Trophy and in the ODI. So I think that has worked well for him.
No, see, every batter, every cricketer at any level has to find the answers themselves.
Yeah.
Suryakumar Yadav doesn't become a bad batter just because he can't score runs in ODIs. There are many who've struggled to sort of make that switch. Yeah. And there's a piece on Cricinfo which shows how Maxwell has also struggled at times. Also, I think Butler has also sort of had problems at times. But once you get that groove, it's about not letting go. Let's not forget the great Sachin Tendulkar, who you now regard as one of the greatest to have played the game, if not the greatest. Clearly the greatest of this era. The last 75 years, after the dawn, that is. Let's look at his numbers till he started opening.
Yeah.
Sachin's numbers went up when he started opening. It became magnificent. Saurav Ganguly. Correct?
Of course.
So, you have to play it out over the course of a career, see what clicks, what doesn't click. I mean, I'm not even getting there. Looking specifically at the World Cup. At the World Cup right now, India's original 11, which is your when it's raining, when you have to take out your insurance policy, that's Virat Kohli. Sorry, let's go to the top of the order.
Yeah.
Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli, KL Rahul, Ishan Kishan at 5. We think, I clearly think after the Pakistan game when he sort of bailed India out.
Yeah, see, he showed a lot of maturity.
When he bailed India out, he along with Pandya, that settled his position. That's 5, Pandya 6, Jadeja 7. 8 is iffy with no Aksar around right now. 9, 10, 11 pick themselves, Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj and Kuldeep Yadav. That's your 11.
Yeah.
That's your 10. The 11th is obviously now a toss-up between Shardul and either of Ashwin or
Washington
Sundar.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't think Shami is going to start. Your first choice bowling 11 is pace bowlers are those two. This is your 10 and I think. I am not too impressed with the way David Warner was treating Shardul Thakur. I don't think Shardul offers you something extra.
Yeah.
He'll come to the crease, he'll bowl his heart out, but he doesn't have. See, with Hardik, he's got a bag of tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bouncer.
You can't second guess him.
140.
But in the case of Shardul Thakur, you can second guess him. I am getting a feeling. I've never seen Ashwin bowl like this for a while. Some of those balls he was bowling to Warner and Labuschagne, at times they were all at sea. But again, let's not digress. I think it's Washington Sundar's all-round abilities. Perhaps we'll give him the edge. We'll know in a couple of days. What we heard from Rohit Sharma is that Akshar Patel has a tear. You don't recover from tears in 10 days.
No, but
this is your umbrella.
Yeah.
This is what India will play. But to win a World Cup, this is where the debate is. This is my team if India need to win the World Cup and the X-Factor team. I have 10. I don't know who the 11th is. But there's Rohit and Gill, no problem there. Virat Kohli, no problem. Okay.
We all agree there.
I'll still go KL Rahul at 4. Okay.
Yeah.
And Shreyas is your backup at 4. I'm going Hardik at 5. Suryakumar 6. Jadeja 7. Sundar / Shardul 8. Bumrah, Siraj, Kuldeep. So I am shuffling Hardik up the order, putting him up, and I'm putting Surya down at 6.
And Ishan Kishan is there?
No, there's no Ishan.
No Ishan Kishan there. Okay.
There's no Ishan here.
So yeah, that is
straight X-Factor. It's an X-Factor swap.
I get it. I totally get it. I get it. You're coming from where. I mean, he gives that impetus towards the end of the innings, and he can, take on the bowling, whatever it takes.
No, but Prashant, haven't you noticed this with India? We are so top-heavy, this Indian squad, that the runs happen at the top. But listen, it's not just about, say you've scored 300. On a day like yesterday where the batting is clicked, everyone's scoring runs, all of that. But sometimes the way you finish adds more pressure on the team which is batting second.
Yeah, it is a
that
bit
psychological pressure is there. And especially when you do what Suryakumar did. See, there are players in this Indian team who can hit 4 sixes.
Yep.
But the way he hits his 4 sixes, one here, one there, one somewhere there, one somewhere there. 103 runs is what Cam Green conceded.
Yeah.
That's very rare.
It is very hard to even, bowl to Suryakumar when he is in full flow. But, my only point is that Ishan Kishan has done whatever he can to be in the team.
No, all of them have done what they have to do to be in the team, except Suryakumar, who's now perhaps answered his question.
Yeah.
I was wondering what happens to Shreyas, but he's got 100 also now, saying, you know what, I've got the runs in the chance I've got. It was run out the other day, and I had back problem over there. So you can come to me. No, and obviously we will rotate.
Yes.
During the World Cup. And the Afghanistan game.
Afghanistan game, there's Netherlands game as well, and where you can
Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, those are the games you see. Who are the teams you won't experiment against? Pakistan, Australia. At the way Australia are playing, I'll experiment against them. I've never seen an Australian team so poor at a World Cup.
Clean sweep and back-to-back 2 series losses. I think
England,
on the card.
Pakistan, and New Zealand. I never take New Zealand like
and especially India. Especially India. No, I kind of agree with your playing 11, but I think
am I being harsh on Iyer by not having him in this team? But I just think that KL Rahul has delivered across that Asia Cup and with the captaincy thrust on him for these 2 games. I think he's delivered. I think 4 is a lock. You locked at 4?
I think
all 3 of us locked?
Yes.
4 locked?
Yeah.
Okay. Come to 5. 5. Ishan Kishan, Hardik. How's that option?
I would go with
Hardik
Ishan.
plays every game.
Yeah, he plays. I would go with Ishan.
My take is a bit different. I would take Shreyas Iyer. Probably Shreyas Iyer at 4 and KL Rahul at 5, depending on the situation. Both have got...
Who finishes then?
Exactly. 5, 6, 7. Hardik Pandya, Suryakumar Yadav, Ravindra Jadeja.
One second. Before we get there. So 1, 2, 3 locked.
1, 2, 3 locked.
And 8, 9, 10, 11 locked? Sorry, 9, 10, 11 locked. Bumrah, Kuldeep, Siraj.
Yeah, they are locked.
Okay? Locked. So 6 locked.
Yeah. And
Sorry,
Hardik...
and Jadeja locked.
Jadeja and Hardik also.
Jadeja also, yes, locked.
Jadeja and Hardik, I don't think anyone has been disagreed.
Now this is getting interesting. So Rohit, Gill, Virat. Then you're saying Hardik locked.
Yeah.
Jadeja locked.
Yeah.
Bumrah, Siraj, Kuldeep locked. That's 8. That's 9.
That's 9. That's 9. Two spots left now.
KL Rahul, Suryakumar Yadav, Shreyas Iyer,
and Ishan Kishan.
Shardul Thakur, Washington Sundar. 5 of them competing for 2 spots.
Yeah.
But it's all about balance, right? See, you need 5 plus 1. You need a minimum of 6 bowlers. Does this answer a bowling question first? Bumrah, Siraj, Kuldeep, Hardik Pandya, and Ravindra Jadeja. That's 5 bowlers. You need 1 backup because Hardik may not always bowl 10.
Yeah. No, but let's a lot of players. Like Ravindra Jadeja was called a bits and pieces cricketer. I would not take Shardul Thakur simple for the fact that you said because he offers everything, but he's not a match winner. He will not win you the match with his bowling or batting. I would rather have Mohammad Shami or a Washington Sundar or a Ravichandran Ashwin, depending on who makes it to the 11. And because the batting is good, your batters are in form. Why to experiment with that bits and pieces cricketer rather than have a bowler like Shami on his day? He took 5 wickets. So I would rather have Mohammad Shami over Shardul Thakur, and I would trust my batters to deliver because Hardik Pandya, Ravindra Jadeja can also bat and Surya can finish. So I would rather have proper batters and proper bowlers in the team.
No, but another way of looking at it is if it's the way the pitches are at the moment, do you need more than 6 batters in any case?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and
so then hang on. So then you're saying 6 batters, which basically, let's leave Sky aside for a while. That means Hardik at 6 as things stand. 7 is Jadeja. So if those can't get the run, what will Shardul Thakur get?
Exactly. That's my point. Why do you want a player who cannot win you a match by his batting or bowling? Let's say if you include Mohammad Shami in that place, on his day, he will win you that match. Yeah. Kuldeep is already part of it. And even Ashwin, if he's doing well, he will win you the match.
He's not in my team, though.
No, because that's what interesting. I was reading somewhere, that we said that Washington Sundar was the first preference. Apparently, Washington Sundar wasn't Rohit Sharma's first preference. It wasn't that. It was the case that Ashwin wasn't match fit. That's what sources say.
Interesting.
That's why he picked, Washington Sundar for that match. But other than that, Washington Sundar is on the bench and Ashwin has played both.
Okay, lots of questions, okay? Let's take Arpit first. It's not a question, actually. Since we gave out our team, Arpit is giving out his team. Yeah. Then you give me your team after that.
Sure.
Arpit said, this is my favourite and final playing 11 India for the upcoming World Cup. Rohit, Gill, Kohli, Rahul. Here's the change. I had Hardik at 5. He has Suryakumar at 5. He has Hardik at 6. Okay? I still think that it's okay. You can obviously shuffle it according to the situation. Jadeja 7, Shardul 8, Kuldeep, Bumrah, Siraj.
Interesting. Yeah.
Subs, Ashwin and Shreyas. Okay? Then, Arav Gill. I would go with 3 pacers and 2 spinners. That's what Arav is saying, okay? I've been getting a lot of these stuff right now. Oh, plenty now coming. Sorry.
See, you
Let's
need,
keep pace.
wicket-taking ballers in the middle overs as well.
Yeah.
If we go with only, Kuldeep, there is only one wicket-taking option in middle overs. So I would go with
I
Ashwin.
would think Hardik's a wicket-taking bowler.
And even
Yeah, but
I
you
don't think
cannot-
Jadeja is a wicket-taking
No,
bowler.
no, not Shardul. I'm not talking about
No,
Shardul. I mean,
Jadeja keeps one end tight.
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
He will keep one end
one
tight.
end tight, of course. Like, Hardik on the day, you don't know whether he's going to bowl 10 overs or not. I would go with Ashwin as well. I mean, you have...
No,
seen-
hang on, Prasad. If you have 3 stock bowlers,
Yeah.
okay, so your 3 stock bowlers are Bumrah, Siraj and Jadeja. Come what may, these 3 will bowl 10 overs.
Yes,
That's
they
30.
Kuldeep.
So- no,
Kuldeep.
I don't consider Kuldeep your
Jadeja is your, okay.
Jadeja. He's my stock bowler because Jadeja will come, he'll
Yeah.
run through his overs quickly, he won't
Exactly.
concede, he'll keep it tight, flat bowling, go.
Yeah, and Indian pitches,
Yeah.
definitely.
Then you, between Hardik Pandya, between Kuldeep Yadav and the 6th bowling option is 20 overs.
See,
Because Kuldeep is going to go for runs.
exactly. So
Are
if
you
you're
going
trusting
to, the
him,
captain has to be
you're
brave
trusting
enough.
him. See, Ajit Agarkar said when the squad
No, I
was
don't care about
announced-
Ajit Agarkar. I'm
Yeah.
saying what I like about Virat or what I like about Rohit is he's a gambler. He gambles. He knows he will go for runs, but he'll get me
Yeah,
wickets.
that's why.
Of course, he's a wicket-taking bowler.
Yeah.
But we have only one option of that in middle overs. I need someone like India needs someone who can take wickets in the middle overs. You don't know that Hardik is going to bowl 10 overs or not.
He has so far,
You
but
need
yeah.
Ashwin or some kind of bowler like that.
What about Shabi? His option.
Yeah, I think because
Indian pitches, I don't think so. You already have 2 pacers, right?
3.
Then there is Hardik Pandya,
and
3.
backup.
And then you don't need 4 pacers on Indian pitches.
No, my point is, see, death bowling, you have Bumrah, who is a genuine death bowler, but Siraj is still learning. He sometimes goes for plenty. Mohammad Shami, and at the beginning, I don't think India has no one has a better seam position than Mohammad Shami for me. The way, and flat pitches in Indore, was it? Mohammad Shami picked a 5 wicket also. In the beginning, he can give you that.
Hey, I played Shami in Dharamshala without a doubt. Okay, on that. A lot of people sending their teams, I'm going to read them out to you.
Yeah.
But Ravi, I'm picking Ravi up because of Mohammad Shami. Ravi's team, if everyone's fit and available, this is India's best possible 11, playing 11. Rohit, Gill, oh, I lost it, yeah. Ravi, right? Yeah. Rohit, Gill, Kohli, Rahul, Sky, Pandya, Jadeja, Bumrah, Kuldeep, Shami, Siraj.
Yeah, I think.
See, there
So
are one
basically-
pacer too many.
No, so here what do you have? You have genuine batters, 1, 2, 3,
Genuine
4,
bowler-
5, 6.
yeah.
I consider Hardik a genuine batter, by the way.
He
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. So
I mean,
6
I get
genuine batters. Jadeja can bat.
Can bat a bowling all-rounder, let's say.
Decent batter.
ODI is-
Lots of test
I
hundreds.
mean, he can hold one end.
Yeah. Yeah. And then if after this lot, if your 7 can't score, then what do you expect from Bumrah,
Exactly.
Yadav, Shami and Siraj?
Exactly. My point is, if
Let's take more. Okay? Nix says, seems like India will go in with 5 bowlers in the playing 11 with Hardik being the 5th. That's a huge gamble. I agree with you. That's why I'm saying India need a 6th bowler.
India
So
need.
that between Hardik, the 6th bowler and Kuldeep, that's 20 overs.
Yes.
You cannot, that era is gone where you play 5 bowlers.
Plus, that's
Yeah.
too much of a workload for 9 continuous matches. Hardik bowling 10 overs each match. That's too much of a workload anyway.
Okay, Nix. Let's take Nix's team. Hardik, Jadeja, Kuldeep, Jasprit Bumrah and Siraj. That's his 5 bowlers. He's saying batting is mostly fixed. Gill, Rohit, Virat, Shreyas, Iyer, KL, Rahul, Ishan or Sky. Can Iyer and KL play together? That's one of the questions we have, right?
yeah, there's a question about the 3. Yeah,
Peter saying impossible. Rohit will never play 5 bowlers. What if one bowler gets injured? I agree. You have to play 6.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's look at more. Did we take Arpit? Yeah, we took Arpit.
yeah.
We got RF Gill. Varun says India's playing 11. If fit, my view, Rohit, Shubman, Kohli, Shreyas Iyer, KL Rahul, Suryakumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya, Ravindra Jadeja. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, this is a good batting lineup. You got everyone there.
Yeah.
So, you got everyone there except Ishan.
Ishan Kishan.
And he's
That's
saying,
my
and he's
batting
saying 3 out of the below. So, Bumrah, Kuldeep, Shami, Siraj, Ashwin.
Yeah,
So, it's a 3 here, he's saying.
I completely agree with Varun.
The
That's-
worst is bowlers.
I think he says
3 here and 2 up.
Yeah.
That's
He says-
5. He's not going to go with 5. I agree with what Peter says. No way Rohit's going with 5.
Yeah,
Rahul
there
Dravid
is
is
no
not
way.
going with 5 as well. You need 6 bowlers.
You need 6 bowlers. 50
Yeah.
overs is a long game now. I mean, you
That's
need
what
your
6
chances. What if a bowler is having an off day?
Okay, Karthik is throwing something else into the mix. Karthik is saying, KL Rahul is in terrific form. We all agree with that. He should be our wicketkeeper opener.
No.
Shubman Gill.
Non-playing captaincy expected?
It's not Davis Cup.
That's not Davis Cup. Okay, let's look at what else we have. Aniket says, Suryakumar's fearless approach is what we need at the top of the order. There's no doubt.
Top of the order?
No, I think you need
lower
a
down
fearless
the
approach
order.
at 6.
Yeah, at
Agreed.
6.
I mean,
Think of him as Dhoni. Think of him as what Suresh Raina did in 2011. Finish off the game.
Yeah.
Yuvraj Singh.
Yuvraj
So
Singh.
many times.
I mean, he has the talent to finish off the innings very well, and that's required at some point of time. And like you said, mentioned the psychological pressure to put the team down when they're already down. The ruthlessness is required.
So then yesterday, you look at Australia, perhaps getting, I thought, okay, 350. But 350 and then 400 is a big difference.
It is a
400
big
means
difference.
you start off the match thinking, listen, I lose 1 wicket, I'm out.
Yeah. 400.
It's like we spoke about what happened in the Pakistan game.
Yeah.
India scored 356, 357. They're gone.
They're gone.
But the same Indian team gets out for 290, you think, hey, I've got a chance. Even 301, you think, oh, it's 300.
Yeah,
And you
it
get
is
298,
300.
oh,
Yep.
I get it.
Yeah.
That gets your mind. Plus, they didn't play Mitchell Marsh, and David Warner is just playing run a ball. So yeah, that gets to you.
No, of course, but that wasn't like a second string team because Cameron Green is going to play that World Cup. Zampa is going to play that World Cup. I think Sean Abbott is also in the squad, and I think the opening bowler also. I think that was a good attack. Surya.
It was definitely a good attack. I mean,
Sheikh Faisal has a question.
yeah.
Don't you think playing Ashwin, don't you think India should play Ashwin because he has the experience, he also adds off-spin options as well, he can bat. I'm not sure about the batting in ODIs. I mean, he's not going to get you 40 of 30 balls.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, see,
He's again somebody who, if you're struggling, he'll keep one end up.
he'll keep one end up, definitely. He'll keep one end up, and he's a wicket-taking option, right? And
So you're saying you're taking it, that's exactly what I think about, say, a Shardul Thakur. So are you saying that if it's a toss between him and Shardul, you'll go for him because at least he can take wickets?
exactly, I will go with him. Plus, Indian pitches, we know, they support spinners more rather than a medium pacer like Shardul Thakur. Plus, you have your 2 premium pace bowlers towards the end of the inning and the start of the inning, and then you have a wrist spinner in the squad, and then Jadeja holds up one hand, then you have short bowler like Hardik Pandya is there to, hurry the batsman, and then in comes Ashwin.
No.
Ajay Rawat saying 6 bowler should be Shardul Thakur.
I would still go with,
But
Ashwin.
I'll tell you one point. I have a problem with Ashwin, because he wasn't in India's plan for 2 years because he has taken 10 wickets in last 2 years. So there was something that he was dropped from the plans, and now suddenly he's
No,
there.
but that's also because Aksar fit, right? Aksar was a better batter than a bowler.
Yeah.
No, I agree. The situation demands him, he can bat and bowl.
But I just think
still
that,
think he's...
see,
That's
if you're
that's
looking
on
at an
selectors,
off-spin,
I
hang on.
think.
You're looking at an off-spin option. Think of this. Would you go with a Washington Sundar or an Ashwin straight up? Off-spin option who can bat well as a bit.
I would go with Ashwin.
I'd go with Ashwin.
I think everyone will go. We also have that question on our poll. I think
Yeah.
Ashwin is...
Who should replace Akshar Patel in India's ODI World Cup squad? Ashwin or Sundar?
Ashwin.
Ashwin. I think...
78% of you plus these two plus me think Ashwin. Overwhelming yes. Okay, the next poll. Interesting. Who should be India's number 4 and 5 at the World Cup? Come on. Options: Shreyas and Rahul, Shreyas and Ishan, Rahul and Ishan.
I think Rahul Dravid would stick to the players he backed at the beginning of this season. Number 4 was Shreyas Iyer and number 5 was KL Rahul. I would still stick to them.
Ooh, big call. So no Ishan then.
Yeah, no Ishan.
But that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down to Jadeja, no left-hander.
Yeah.
One dimensional.
But again, Ishan Kishan for me is never the middle order player that India needs because he can hit long, but he cannot rotate the strike with KL Rahul. And Shreyas Iyer can hit those long boundaries and can rotate the strike as well. Bring Jadeja up if you want someone to hold one end, if you want the lefty there. Push Suryakumar Yadav down. Give him a...
No, but all this happens, Surya can't play.
Yeah, Surya.
No, Surya can play.
Is just
No, Surya can't play.
Surya cannot
5
play. There's
Shreyas
6
Iyer,
bowlers.
KL
KL
Rahul at
Rahul, Suryakumar Yadav can't play in the same game.
See, I'll tell you the
Why?
11.
I think they can.
No, they cannot. Like Rohit and Gill open, then comes
No, see,
Kohli.
1, 2 and 3 locked.
Yeah, 1, 2,
Kohli.
I'm
no
telling you
debate.
4 is locked.
Yeah, 4
is Rahul.
KL Rahul.
Yeah,
So then
KL
you
Rahul is
have
also
5
locked.
and 6.
Yeah.
And 6 and 7. That means Jadeja. You have to factor in that if you have playing Jadeja and Hardik Pandya, which you said has to play every game, that's 6 and 7 technically.
Yeah.
That leaves one position for Shreyas Iyer, Suryakumar Yadav
and
Ishan Kishan.
If Shreyas Iyer is playing in the squad, then I'll put him ahead of KL Rahul at number 4.
No, but Ishan and Surya.
No, then Ishan and Surya both are out. If Suryakumar is playing, I would prefer Kishan over him. That is the point. And then you play Jadeja, Ashwin, Kuldeep, and 2 fast bowlers.
Should Suryakumar start India's first game at the World Cup?
I think if it.
No.
I think it's Australia, Ethan Good, Nick. I would just give
X factor.
Exactly.
60% of you think X factor. Okay? Okay. Arjun saying Surya should definitely start. There's another YouTube poll. Same question on YouTube. Should Surya start? 87% saying yes. Mannem Divyatej says Suryakumar is the best number 6 batter in the world. Vivek, Sky's ruthless, and this is a good point from Vivek, Sky's ruthlessness can unsettle the bowlers.
Yeah. That's what we are talking about, the X factor. He would just come in and bang, bang, 24 runs in like 6 balls. He can give you that finish, or he can take you over the line. The run rate is above 7 and 8. And India don't have that kind of player who can hit 4 consecutive sixes that Surya did. I mean, they're all capable, but Surya can come. He won't take his time. He will just treat this as a T20 match. Come in and start playing his ram shots. I think he is the X factor that you need especially against teams like England and Australia. You know, that bat deep and that have those big hitters. I
think against Pakistan they won't play him.
Yeah, Pakistan you don't need Surya.
For Sky to play, they have to go with 5 bowlers.
Yeah,
but I think
that is the point, and that can happen against England because they bat deep, of course. But they bat deep, and you're going 1 bowler less. So you're just not trusting the bowlers enough.
There's no way that's going to happen.
So for Sky to play, Sky, Shreyas,
okay, let's get Sky to play. So 1, 2, and 3 locked.
Yeah.
Rahul, for argument's sake, Rahul is at 4.
Yeah, 4.
Okay. I'm saying for Sky to play, Hardik at 5, Sky at 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Jadeja 7. Just count the bowling options then. Jadeja and Hardik. 7. And then add 4 more bowlers, right?
Yeah.
That's 6.
Kuldeep, Bumrah. Then you're playing
Siraj, Ashwin.
Yeah.
That's 6 bowlers. You can play him. For Hardik goes up to 5.
Then Shreyas goes out. No?
Shreyas is out, Ishan is out.
Yeah. Shreyas, Ishan Kishan, and Suryakumar Yadav.
One
going to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you gamble and go with 5 bowlers. I think
obviously against Afghanistan, against Netherlands, you'll gamble.
I think
that's a good position India is in. Like you have 3 players.
It's a problem
premium players.
Problem of plenty for Rahul Dravid. But who would?
But I'll tell you something. What is in Ishan's favor is his left-handedness.
Yes, he is. Plus, he showed maturity against Pakistan game.
Yeah. When India needed him the most.
Exactly. I mean, it's a high-pressure game, as pressurable as it could be. And he comes in and he's not, letting the ballers settle. He's, rotating the strike well, and he's giving Hardik Pandya all the chances to hit the boundaries. And he's taking the risk as well, wherever the ball is in the slot, and he's hitting it.
But
he's done well.
Yeah, but it's as I said, problem of plenty. Yeah. And who would have thought when India entered the Asia Cup, they had so many problems, middle order, bowling options. But now all the boxes are ticked.
No, it's not. All you're not. I still have a problem. We still don't know who's going to be Aksar's replacement.
I would go with Ashwin.
I think,
No, we don't know that.
Yeah.
And we don't know.
Probably they're waiting for Aksar Patel, to get fit and probably be a part.
That won't happen. It's a tear.
Yeah. No, but the World Cup is... I think they are waiting for him for the business and maybe. But
they have to change, right? This match gets over on
27th.
28th is the last day for the T20 last, right?
As you said,
you are not going to go into a World Cup with a player who's not fit.
Yeah. It looks difficult.
Yeah.
I think Ashwin, as a poll say that, Ashwin could make it.
Who's a better fielder, Ashwin or Washington Sundar?
No, but you have to give it for Ashwin's commitment. In the first ODI, when he didn't get the chance to bat, he went after the match and had some practice. That video is going viral on the net. But dedication-wise, of course, there's no match to Ashwin. But Washington Sundar is younger, probably a better fielder.
And he'll have more World Cups.
And another southpaw. But another southpaw if you need down the order. But it's going to be a difficult call between him and Ashwin.
Okay, that's it. Let's wrap. The studio's required for something else, actually.
Yeah.
What's up, 6:30 p.m. Let me tell you. I was up whole night watching Anirban Lahiri in Live Golf, but
so close.
So close, yet so far. But guess who beat him? His good mate, Bryson DeChambeau, his captain. So
8 shots behind.
We came back from way back. Yeah. Okay. Gold rush for India at the Asian Games. Indian shooting team wins a gold in the men's air rifle team. It's a new world record over there. And the women's cricket team has just won a gold medal as we came in here.
And Real Madrid's perfect run, the 100% record, is done.
Oh, and some good games yesterday. No?
Yeah.
Liverpool played decently. Arsenal was a cracking game against Tottenham as well.
Yeah, 2-2. Newcastle firing 8 past Sheffield United.
Badri Balaji, last word from Badri Balaji. Sky could be included in flat wickets where his service won't be needed till the 40th over. He is an explosive batter, but I haven't seen him in fighting form in ODIs yet. Ishan did that. I think
Last 2 ODIs.
no, but as he said, you score runs when India is 66 for 4.
Yeah, of course.
And you score runs when India are what? 200 for no loss, 200 for 2, or whatever it was yesterday. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, chalo, let's wrap this. Thank you. See you at 6:30 p.m. India.